Simplify banking. Live better with Capitec.
Our journey takes us to the seaside village of Hout Bay in Cape Town, where a small Italian restaurant has garnered international attention. Over the past 12 years, Massimo's has grown their reputation, and in 2019, they earned the accolade of Best Pizzeria in Africa by 50 Top Pizza, regarded as the ultimate in pizza awards.
Benvenuti da Massimo's.
Welcome to Massimo's. Come on inside.
My name is Massimo.
My name's Tracy.
And we are the owners of Massimo's restaurant in Hout Bay. Massimo is mainly a pizzeria, but we are a full Italian restaurant. And we have grown from a very small pizzeria to a big place.
We came to South Africa in 2003 on holiday, and we really fell in love with the country, we fell in love with the people. So we decided that Hout Bay was a great place to live and to bring our business to.
The pizza we make is the Romana style, as opposite to the Napoletana. The Romana style is very thin, is rolled instead of hand stretched, and it's got very few ingredients. It's cooked very quickly in the oven, 70 to 90 seconds is cooked.
As much as possible, we actually create everything from scratch. So if something's not available one day, it's just because we haven't yet made a new batch of something. And it takes a while to create an artisan product, but people tend to appreciate that because they're getting good quality food.
50 Top Pizza is an Italian organization, and last year it was the first time that they did the best pizzeria in the whole of Africa, and we won. Our business almost doubled in 2 weeks because everyone was talking about it, and it's really amazing. When in May we were allowed to reopen just for takeaway and deliveries, we realized straight away that it wasn't enough to survive. I got 20 staff, I got a rent to pay, so we had to think out of the box, and the idea came out of the frozen pizzas. You know, we never thought about it before because we didn't need to. And we had to design the labels, the box, the different type of pizza to find the clients. So we started at the beginning of August, and it's growing in a way that we were not expecting it. So we have big plans to expand in maybe a bigger place dedicated just to the frozen pizzas, because at the moment it's very difficult to combine the two businesses. We have been with Capitec for probably 4 or 5 years. We are very happy. The support is great.
We found that Capitec have always offered us a really competitive rate for transactions, and during COVID they didn't charge us for the rental of their machines. So they've been really supportive, and they're always helpful if we have any issues or any banking problems.
Because I'm so far away from my family, so I brought a bit of it in here. That's my grandfather, he had a bakery. This is my dad, he had a mobile ice cream shop. These are my sisters, this is my bone marrow donor, Loretta. And this is me with my dad. We had a chicken farm. This gave us the idea of the logo with the chicken.
We don't have any children of our own, so in a way, the restaurant and the staff are like our kids. So obviously you have to still run a business, but we tend to have quite a nice relationship with everyone. And I think most people who come say there's a nice vibe when they come in here, especially on things like a Wednesday night when we do live music. And some of our staff actually sing. We even have staff coming from the kitchen that come out to the front of house and sing with great voices.
It's an experience more than just coming to work and going home. It's new things each and every day. It doesn't get boring, never.
To make a good pizza, you start from making the dough. It's made of the best flour, unbleached, non-GMO flour. We don't stretch it, we use a rolling pin. My tomato is just Italian tomato passata with only oregano and salt. Everything has to be equal, the right proportions. This is a Fiorentina. On it you put chopped baby spinach, nutmeg, ricotta cheese, parmesan, a little bit of salt. You crack an egg on top of it, and fior di latte mozzarella. This is number one, the best you can ever have.
When we started, we had a smaller oven, and then it wasn't big enough, so we built a bigger one. This is, I think, is 1.9 meter inside. You have to start the fire at least 1 hour before, and the fire has to be very, very hot at the bottom of the oven, so the base and the top are completely red, and the pizza cooks in 70 to 90 seconds.
You can see it starts to bubble on the edges. That's when you start to turn it. On top of the hot edges, you need a flame. The flame is the one which cooks the top of the pizza, and the cinder cooks the bottom. So you must also have a balance in the oven.
7 years ago, Massimo was diagnosed with a rare form of blood cancer and returned home to Italy for a bone marrow transplant, thanks to a donorship from his sister, Loretta.
When we came back from Italy in 2013 after Massimo's bone marrow transplant, we saw business in a slightly different way. So we decided to create this scheme called Pay It Forward. So people could add £10 extra to their bill, which represented one slice of pizza. And each time people add on to that, we end up with lots and lots of pizzas in the bank so that we can give that to charity.
In addition to that, we also have 10 different charities that we support. So if we sell bolognese pasta, we give £5 to the Sunflower Fund. If we sell a Luna pizza, we give £5 to DARG, our local dog shelter.
Located close by, DARG is a non-profit organization that provides hope for abused and abandoned domestic animals.
Massimos are the most incredible individuals. They have helped us considerably over lockdown. They've always supported us, even before the pandemic, but especially now with our skeleton crew having opted to live on our premises, it's just been amazing how they've actually reached out and provided our guys with daily meals, which has been such a treat for them. When somebody goes to Massimo's restaurant, it's really important to know what they've done from the goodness of their heart, and it hasn't been for accolades or any other reason other than they are just incredibly caring individuals. And not only is their food great, but just to know that as a restaurant, they have reached out to so many organizations and individuals who've been in need during this lockdown.
It's a really nice thing to be able to invite people into Massimo's as if they're coming into our own home.
There are certain nights when I say, this is a restaurant that if I'm on holiday, I go to a dinner like this, it will be the one I remember of the whole holiday. Where everyone is relaxed and happy, is a good experience.
Experience some of Africa's best pizza for yourself. Pay with your Capitec card when visiting Massimo's and get 10% off your bill. Or if your bill is over 200 Rand, you can choose to pay for your meal in full and take home a free frozen pizza. Offer valid till the 30th of November 2020. T's and C's can be found on the insidersa.co.za.